What's up, gamers, and welcome to the finale of Heroes Charge. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I said it, the finale. So, for those who've been kind of keeping up with my videos since the beginning, you guys know that Heroes Charge is one of the first series of videos that I started putting on my channel, and I'm at that point now where I've been playing for about maybe a good 3 or 4 years, and I'm at the point to where I'm just kind of, I guess the best way to put it is not necessarily burnt out, I guess, but I guess I've kind of grown out of the game. I'm no longer really into it anymore. As a matter of fact, this is probably the first time I've logged in probably a month. If anyone happens to see me online right now as I'm recording, don't get too excited. I'm just doing this for the sake of making a final video. The only reason that I'm even doing this for this game specifically is because this is the game where I first started getting a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, things like that. And I figured out of respect, I should at least talk to you guys and let you guys know that, okay, I'm finally done. Because there have been times in the past where people have asked me, hey, are you still going to do Heroes Charge videos? Stuff like that. And I was kind of off and on about it, I did some videos here and there, but I'm just at the point right now with all the other games that I've been playing. I'm at the point where now I have to kind of pick and choose which games to play at this point, and right now Heroes Charge just doesn't make the cut. Now, with that being said, there's nothing wrong with this game at all. This is actually a fantastic game. I think that if there's any mobile RPG that I think anyone should start with, this is probably the one. This is the one that'll kind of teach you the basics of mobile RPG ness. How to get people at X amount of stars, color power, and whatnot, level up, and it just gives you kind of the basics of what to do. And then the guild structure in this game is really good as well. Like if you're a guild leader, you have lots of ways to see if people are active or not, things like that. This is a really, really good game. So I'm not quitting this game because there was a bunch of BS or whatever and I was done with this game. It's more of just I'm growing out of this game and I'm just moving on to others for now. So I want to first and foremost thank everyone who's been watching my videos since day one. You know what I mean? I want to thank you guys. Not even just day one, just anyone that's been watching in general. And as a matter of fact, while I'm talking, let's go ahead and just do some War of the Gods. Why not? We're gonna have a little fun, so you have something to look at other than just listening to me. But let's search for the opponent here. So I want to go ahead and thank the people on YouTube who have been watching my videos since the beginning, especially those who've been watching Heroes Chart specifically, because you are the guys that actually kind of put me on the map. I'll be honest with you guys. You were the guys that pretty much, started watching, started commenting, just kind of making things where they are today. As a matter of fact, of all the videos that I have, there is the video that has the most views on my channel happens to be a Heroes Charge video. There's an old video that I did a long time ago where I had over 5,000 views, which I thought was just fantastic. So, that means a lot to me. So I just want to thank you guys for being there and supporting me and everything. That's I couldn't ask for a better crew of people to watch. And it is just sad for me to say that I'll be done playing this game, but I figured out of respect since you guys are kind of like my starting group as far as like watching my videos and whatnot. I just figured that the least I could do is make a video thanking you guys and you know just I don't know just being thankful in general, I guess. And then not only am I thankful to the people that have been watching my channel for Heroes Charge, but I also want to thank the Guild Devotion for actually, accepting me. I was actually their guild leader for a little while, and I'll be honest with you, I probably wasn't even really ready to be the guild leader when I first became the leader. Like, I honestly became a leader almost by fluke, in all honesty. But I took on the responsibility for a while, and, it was nice. It was actually pretty cool. And turns out after I gave up leadership, I got a lot of support from that guildmate saying, sorry to hear that you're giving up the leadership. It was definitely nice to have your friendship. I mean, the squad at Devotion's a really good squad. They really are. If you guys are looking for like, just a fun guild where you can learn and grow together and not have a lot of pressures or anything, Devotion's the guild to be in. You know what I mean? We basically were just a guild that just wanted to have fun. That's really what it boiled down to. We just kind of wanted to chill, have some random conversation about whatever, and just, have a good time, learn the game, and, just not a lot of stress. So, that's pretty cool. Um, I kind of wanted to give a shout out to Devotion just because they've been cool with me since day one. I was with that guild almost the entire time I was playing. Again, I've been playing about 3 or 4 years. I would say that Devotion was the second guild that I ever joined, and the guild I was in beforehand, I stayed in for like a few months, and I moved over to Devotion. Was just a regular player for a while, and then eventually, somehow, I ended up becoming leader. So uh, that was the thing. So thank you, Devotion, for welcoming me into your family. As a matter of fact, we even have like a Facebook group of people in the guild who just kind of chat here and there and maybe post a video. I used to post videos on there as well. Haven't been doing so mainly because I just haven't really been playing the game. But I just still want to thank you guys for welcoming me to your family, and hopefully the guild will grow to a bigger and more fun guild for everyone to enjoy, a good home to come to. Other than that, I mean, I want to also just talk about why this game is actually a good game. So, one, it's like I said, it's a really good, beginner's mobile RPG to learn how mobile RPGs are in general. It's not super flashy, so it's not going to blind you or anything like that. It's like some of the other games I play, like for example, Seven Nights is very flashy. This game is not so flashy, so you shouldn't really have too many issues with this. Also, this game it's been around for a while, and they don't have like many bugs or issues or anything like that. I mean, it's just a pretty solid game that does what it's supposed to do best, and that's just allow you to play the game. The chat system is really good. You can communicate privately, you can communicate in world chat, and you can communicate in your guild chat. Now, with world chat, if I remember correctly, you can only have so many posts, and then you have to like pay resources to post more, which helps to prevent spamming, which is a good thing. This game has a lot of different modes. I mean, they have arena where you can go one on one against people, or I should say 5v5 since you have five of your heroes. Um, in this game, you have like I think they have like a guild war thing. I forgot exactly what it's called because I've been playing so many different games that the terminologies get mixed up. But they have it to where guilds can basically go up against each other, and it's pretty cool. It's nice to be able to see how your guild ranks up with the other guilds. They even have this mode right here, War of the Gods, which is actually one of my favorite modes in this game. It's actually a lot of fun. I actually enjoy playing this when I was actively playing the game. This is probably my favorite mode. But a lot of these different modes you can play in offer you such good rewards. It's easy to really, you know, do really well and get your heroes powered up, especially when you have so many different avenues to get what you need to get. So definitely, really, really happy with that. Oh, darn! I lost. That's what I get for not paying attention. Which is fine. I'm not really trying to win every single fight, although it would be nice, I guess. But but yeah, I think that this is a really, really solid game. This is just so many things you can do, so many ways you can power up your heroes, and it's just not a super flashy, crazy game. It's just a fun little game for everyone that can try should try. Also, part of the reason that I'm not gonna be playing much anymore, is because there are just other games that I've been more focused on. For anyone who's been watching my videos lately, I've been focusing a lot on Final Fantasy 15: A New Empire. That's kind of where a lot of my newer subscribers and newer viewers have been coming from. So I have, I guess, another family of viewers that are going to be watching, which is cool. You know, I'm definitely happy with that. Um, I am also I'm still doing Seven Nights, not a lot, but it's the other mobile RPG that I play. But it's not like a video. It's not like a game where I do a lot of videos on or anything like that. It's just a few updates here and there, or some flashy stuff. But yeah, right now the main focus on my channel is going to be Final Fantasy, and then I'm thinking about doing some Shadowverse videos. It's probably not going to be one of my more popular videos, but it's going to be nice to check out. So if you're into trading card games, I basically quit Hearthstone and I'm doing Shadowverse. So you know, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Um, Other than that, I mean, this is pretty much the last video that I'm going to be doing for Heroes Charge. As a matter of fact, as soon as this video is done, I'm going to be uninstalling this game, and I'm pretty much just going to be done with it. But I did want to do one last video for you guys, just because again, you guys have been. This is one of the first videos that I've been doing, and a lot of my subscribers and viewers have come from people who watch these videos. So, out of respect, I think the least I can do is at least do a goodbye video for this game. I don't know if I'll be doing this for any other game, because I didn't do it for Hearthstone, because it just didn't really feel weird, because I don't really get a lot of views on that. And kind of same with Seven Nights, like I don't really get a lot of views from that either. I mean, this is really the game that put me on the map, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, this is a really solid game. Lots of good game modes. Um, Doing well in a guild is pretty easy. Guild management is pretty easy as well. Damn, I'm getting my butt kicked hard, which is fine. I can lose here and there. And let's go ahead and do something else, just out of pure tradition. I used to do these videos once a month where I would kind of talk about, or at least summon the hot cell hero. Let's just go ahead and do that, just for tradition's sake. Let's see how many times it takes me to do this, since I have a bunch of gems anyway that's never going to get used. So let's see how many times it takes. That's the first try. This is try number 2. This is try number 3. Try number 4. Try number 5. Uh-oh, it's going to take a little while. Looks like number 6. Ooh, this will be one of those ones that take forever. Number 7. Alright, so it took 7 tries to get a treasure hunter. Huh, interesting. Alright. But, yeah, like, the graphics on this game, I mean, they're decent, like I said, nothing super flashy, um, but yeah, I mean, in your guild, and I'm surprised he hasn't booted me yet. I already told the leader that I wasn't going to be playing anymore. But, they have guild tournament. So, guild tournament is what I was talking about earlier, where your guild can go up against other guilds, and it's pretty cool. I mean, they have a little bracket system where your server and other servers can pretty much go at it to see which, guild in which servers are the best. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, the server that I'm in, a lot of the people in ours usually win. Not my guild specifically, but other guilds within my server do really well. They also have the raid, where you can basically join up and you basically deal damage to certain bosses or certain levels, and then you get gold, and then you can gain resources for killing certain bosses that anyone in the guild can pretty much grab. Whoever is in line to get the whatever the item is, you can get it. So it's pretty much like the fastest way to get specific items without having to like build up shards and stuff like that. Let's go over some other modes here that I think are important. Boss War, I think, is a cool idea. I mean, you basically set up X amount of teams, and then they all fight like a boss, basically. Just deal damage and damage and damage, and whoever has the most damage in your group gets the top prizes, and then you can redeem them for certain rewards like hero skins and stuff like that. That's one of their newer modes. It's a decent mode. I figured I'd just bring it up because why not? War of the Gods we just did. That's the one that you were watching me actively do. The Heroes Camp is one of their newer modes that I honestly think is fantastic. This is just one of those modes where you can gain lots of power for each of your favorite heroes by leveling up the training field so your people can level up and have better stats, you know. So this is really good mode to make your heroes better. You can forge items, which isn't really something that I ever really push so much because a lot of these items are easy to get by the time you're able to get to them. So this is probably maybe the most little, the least exciting parts about it. The academy, really good way to boost up some of your favorite heroes' stats, depending on who you're trying to get, built up. So this is a really good mode to make some of your heroes better. I do like that. I thought it was a cool mode. You have the Grand Challenge, which basically you pick a difficulty and then you have to fight, a certain amount of teams. And then every time you kill a team, basically you get like a treasure chest item. And then every 5, you actually get specific items as opposed to getting like shards or whatever. Really good mode to get good resources. Obviously, there's the arena, which most games have. Wow, I'm still in the top 600, I guess. That's pretty cool for someone who hasn't been playing for a while. Um, Matter of fact, just for the sake of saying I did something, let's go ahead and do a fight here. I'm probably not going to win, but we're just having fun. It's our last video. Let's do some just random stuff here. But this game has, like I said, it's a really solid game. I recommend this to anyone who's never played a game like this before. As far as mobile RPGs, it's a good way to get your feet wet until you find something else that you like better, or you get burned out, or whatever the case may be. Again, there's really not much wrong with this game. I'll be honest with you. This is a really solid game. I've literally just grown out of it. You have your campaign mode, which is where you can do the regular adventure mode. You have the elite mode where you can get certain hero shards or item shards, and then you have the guild where you basically can everybody attacks a certain area and can basically get cool items. You also have the crusade, which is something I don't really see in a lot of other games, where basically you can fight through 15 different, areas. Basically, you're just fighting other players, basically, is what it boils down to, but you could use all of your hero. Well, you use like 5 heroes at a time. But if like heroes die, you can just switch them out for other heroes. Or if your hero just gets damaged and you don't want them to die quite yet, or you just want to have a stronger team, you can switch out your damaged hero for another hero and continue on until you complete them. This is a really good way to get resources as well, whether they be shards or just straight up items as well. Really good mode. I really like this mode. This is how I gained a lot of the gold that I would get, and a lot of the items I got was through Crusade. So this is just a really solid game, and I really hope that those that are new to mobile RPGs can definitely come to this one first, and then once you're done, just branch off to other things. So I want to thank you guys again for sticking with me and watching my videos. And I'm sorry that I'm going to be leaving, but I figured the least I could do out of respect is at least have a goodbye video. So again, once I'm done with this recording, I'm going to be uninstalling this game, and I'm pretty much going to be done. But thank you, Devotion. Thank you, viewers, for watching this series. There'll be other series to come. So I'm not done doing YouTube. I'm just done with this game. But hopefully, you guys will continue having fun with this game. And if you feel like moving on eventually, don't feel bad about it. Every now and then you grow out of different games. I mean, this isn't the first game I grew out of. You know what I mean? So, it happens from time to time. So, with that being stated, game on. You guys take it easy. Later, y'all. And thank you.